Hello everybody, welcome back to Strategic Command World at War. I'm Paradox Gamer playing. Thank you for joining me. I just realized I still have an army in Newcastle, so I want to send that over. I got 2 cores here as well. I think we'll just move them. And then transport this guy across. To Hamburg. Okay. I still have a headquarters, spare headquarters here that I don't really need right now. In case of a US landing, it would be nice to have it here, as well as the ability to transfer some units over there. Now the Navy, we can see we have a sub here. Let's just bring it out in front. This one replenish. And then the carrier can upgrade the fighters, so let's do that. And I'm not gonna fight this destroyer, so we're just gonna head back with these guys. Enemy contact. 3rd USA. Alright, take a shot. Let's take another shot with this one. That is gone. So there is some enemy activity. Let's see if there is any more. Doesn't seem like... Oh, yeah, there's one there. Wow, they're really sending stuff across all the time. Damage evaded. And if the destroyer comes closer, I will just send out my surface fleet. That should be fine. Okay. The destroyers in the Baltic, I don't think I want them. If I see the submarine again, I will send them out. For now, they will remain in port. Interesting stuff going on here on the Eastern Front. The Soviet defenses are pretty much non-existent at this point. And the weather is actually pretty nice. Most of the bombers can work, except for this one here, so we might as well get that. Let's see, what can it upgrade with? Ooh, ground attack weapons level 3 and long range. When did I get that? I must just have gotten it. I can't remember from time to time. So I should... no, it's February. That's probably gonna be more bad weather, so I think it's better to use the bombers now, and then when they're grounded because of the weather, they can upgrade at that point. So let's use them now. We have a couple more down here. Interceptors. No damage to my fighters at all. I'll do this. That means these fighters here can upgrade also for long range. These fighters can upgrade for long range. Okay. So, let's take this town that I cannot pronounce, that I don't have to pronounce it anymore. like that. Alright. Let's check what we have in Pskov. Enemy contact. Should I take Pskov? It's a nice town to have here. It's the gateway to the north. So I'm thinking yes. You can just come up here, put some pressure on them, get the headquarters up there, send the bombers a little bit forward. These guys have taken a shot, we can send them forward. I think these guys will just replenish in place. No, they will not. Come back here now. Then we have Orsha. And we're gonna take Orsha. And we're gonna head towards Smolensk. We have enemy units in Smolensk. Let's start firing at them. Oh, that is... I cannot get there. Maybe with this one. It's a bit risky, but I have 2 strikes. Although I don't think I can actually get there anyway, so it's better to just leave it. Gomel is not protected. They all took damage from the severe winter. This is why we have not full strength over here. That should not stop me from making some attacks. Actually, I want the headquarters in there, so we'll move this one back, get the headquarters up. Okay. We'll just replenish these 2 here in the back. And let's get the bombers forward. And the fighters. Still have the Italians, they haven't moved. I think we'll send them in the direction of Gomel. Or we could just replenish them. Because they all need... almost all of them need some reinforcements. Get this one up here. Right, so it looks like I can take Smolensk next time, depends on how they move around. And we'll go for Polotsk and Vitebsk as well, while they're still weak. In the south, the planes cannot take off because of the snow, so we upgrade them instead. Not the Italians though. Get some longer range. Okay, just replenish the Italian bombers. Let's see. Kiev is right there. And I am in pretty bad shape, and the weather is pretty bad as well. Yeah. So I think it's replenishment time here. I could take this spot though to get an extra place to attack from. Get these guys forward. So we'll have the armor next turn, the Romanian armor. Okay, so not much happening here in the south. They should not move at all, actually. Let's see where this is. The partisan areas up here. Just move them forward. Okay. Middle East. We still have some Australians right there. We can bomb them. Cut them off. And take that town and this town. So let's get the armor up here, and the paratroopers will move down and take Bandar Abbas and then just stay there in that position. Somebody in the comments mentioned that these partisans are actually partisans for the Axis, but I don't know why they would show up here if they are, I mean, partisans, my partisans. Yeah, that's a bit strange. So I don't know if that is the case. But anyway, we have a couple of garrisons, so it doesn't really matter. We can just place them there and we don't have to worry about that. The Italians are ready to ship out, I think. I don't know how many they can actually... Why are these... What can they upgrade? Infantry weapons level 2. Yes. Alright, so we'll take the armor. And send it to India. Looks like we can only send one, and then we have to transport the rest across. And these guys will just stay here, get ready for transport. Just take that one and then come down. Salisbury is the target of Rhodesia. That will give us all of this, and then we can move down to South Africa. There's still a lot of points there to be taken. The Navy is here. Okay, let's wait a little bit with that. We need to go to India first. Let's finish off Germany. We have 333 points. We have all the research going, except for long-range aircraft. think we can live without that. So let's instead purchase something. We have all the Bulgarian stuff. Romania can make another army and 2 corps. Hungary can make 2 corps as well. So I'm thinking the Romanian army that's very expensive. Romanian army without mobility. Okay. The Italians have 180 points. And they don't really want to build anything. Do they need research? Yes, industrial tech. And that takes us to Japan. India first. So let's get these guys. How far can they go? Can they reach this place? Well, they can go there. They can go there. I think we'll just leave the headquarters there. Should be okay. Up here we have taken Lido. We will move on Dimapur. And we'll take down the bombers there. We can't take the town itself. We can move up there. Up there. Up there. So they have been forced to split up their stuff from here. Now, can I move in there? No, it's the same old story. Okay, but we destroyed a unit. They can't keep moving units in. They will run out of them eventually. And that's India. Now, Japan. Let's start in the Philippines. We need to destroy the headquarters here. Take that and move back. So we got all of the Philippines. We'll slug towards Kuching here as well. And go over there. And there's still Malaya. And there will be British units in there, I'm sure. But the most concerning thing right now is the US Pacific Fleet. Or at least some of it is right here. So I will commission my submarines to go in and take some shots. Not sure if these guys can reach. Probably can't. No. Okay, let's go for the carrier. That is the most dangerous unit they have. And there is another one there. And I forgot to change the mode. Okay, let's do some scouting then. There's one more there. Alright, 2 carriers over here. Let's not forget to set the mode. This one is already in hunt mode. And then we have this one, which needs to be replenished. Okay, let's send one down there. One down there. Get this one back. That's pretty much all I can do because I can't reach their navy. I will expect them to move closer, and then we can strike from up here in the turn after. We have some transporting. Not sure where they're headed, but let's move in from this side, take the Lee Dock oil, and there is the Kruger headquarters. Now they still have supplies for Bandoing and a port, so it will take some time. And we have raining. Oh, if I can just take out that one. Then I can move up and take out the headquarters. That will help tremendously. Okay, so there's just this army left. And we have plenty of land units on Java. We should take this army out in no problem. He could transport himself out. We have some light vessels over here, and yeah, okay. I don't think we have anything else to do. Now we do have the destroyer there. I think it will just stay put. Okay, let's go up here. We have this one. Send it down. More destroyers. This one will need to upgrade. And this one needs to replenish. Okay. Alright, we have some special forces that we need to place somewhere. These guys. Where do we want them? I think just put them here in Saigon. Like that. Right, Hawaii. We need to move up here. Well, why can't I go in there? For some reason they are much stronger than me. Yeah, that looks like a failed attempt. I can't really get him out of the entrenchment without suffering a lot of damage. I guess I have to try. That takes him down to entrenchment level 1, and then we'll just do it again next turn. I think the destroyer probably needs to get out of there. Send it back. Okay. Right, so we have 500 points. So the research is perfect for the Japanese. They don't need anything else. So we're just gonna build more of those units. Namely corps, which can be sent out to various islands. They will cost 157, so we can build 3. There's also 2 destroyers and 1 sub. I want the sub actually. So that means, how many points do we have left? 300. I can just buy 1 then. 1 core. Okay. And that is turn. Will be interesting to see what the Pacific Fleet does. If it retreats or continue to move forward. In spite of all my submarines in the vicinity. So end the turn. Some of the viewers also told me that the USA can actually surrender. I've never seen that happen. The armor in India goes into Darjeeling. That means it will be easier for the other guys in the east to push forward. The Soviets are making a line around Smolensk now, realizing the danger. Some replenishments. Also the unit in Smolensk. Okay, destroyers are hunting submarines. Obviously, they have 2 destroyers. They will both hit the Dutch Indy submarine. That's fair enough. Also, the carrier stays in position. It takes a couple of shots on the submarine and then moves northwest. The other carrier takes a couple of shots and moves somewhere. And the third carrier does the same. So the carriers move a little bit forward. They're just outside Java. What about the battleships? Where will they go? Obviously that submarine is retreating now. Okay, battleships move into the Java Sea. And straight into a submarine taking heavy damage. Another one there. Another the 2 last battleships are moving down. And the cruiser moves around and back. Maybe that's another cruiser. Anyway, there's a cruiser north of New Guinea. Rocket attacks on the eastern front. Still got snowing. The army on Java takes a shot. More artillery near Kiev. Here's some aircraft moving around. AVL near Florida. Maybe they're headed to the Pacific. That's a long, long trip. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Destroyers move back up. Yeah, there is a cruiser here and north of New Guinea. So those battleships I will take out with my carriers, and the submarines will keep hitting the enemy carriers. Looks like we got snow this time. If that is so, we'll just upgrade the bombers to ground attack weapons level 3. We spot a submarine in the Pacific Equatorial Sea. That's an interesting intel. It is now March 10, 44. We have a Bulgarian garrison put there, and the Bulgarian headquarters there. Let's take the Hungarian tanks there, and then the Hungarian garrisons, and then the Romanian garrisons. Also, the last of the Japanese destroyer is ready for combat, and we have another carrier as well. That's pretty good. Okay, but let's start over here. So we got some intel of an AVL over there. That could prompt or suggest that they are not trying to land anyway. There's no sign of any AVLs moving around. But I need to know for sure. So we'll do this. Yeah, it does not seem to be the case. Nah, I think they are probably headed back home. Alright, let's do some scouting over here. Oh, there is one there. Interesting. Bring this one up. Well, there could be more up here then. It does not seem to be the case. Okay, let's move down this way then. Oh, there's one there. This is enemy destroyer territory though. Can I reach it with this one? Yes. Damage evaded. Scout. One more there. And one more there. So they do have stuff coming in, but it's just not as far ahead as I had expected it to be. Alrighty then. This submarine is ready to go out. And then the carrier will just replenish the planes. And it's good to go. And that takes us to the Eastern Front. So yeah, we have the snow. And so let's upgrade the bombers. This one can actually bomb, but only in this area over here. So let's just... No, it cannot replenish. The supply is not high enough. Let's bring it up there. Upgrade these guys. Can move it later. Okay, so there's not going to be a lot of movement this turn. Because of the weather conditions. Replenish those guys. This one here. Alright, let's see what we can do with Polotsk. We can bring this one down. Yeah, the weather is too bad. It's not gonna work. Let's bring these guys up here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Just replenish these guys for now. Move up. Replenish these guys. Move up. Move up. We have the armor. It can come a long way. Bring it all the way up here. Okay, so let's move these guys 1 hex up. And then get these guys up here. Wait with those guys, let's see. Smolensk. Let's try and take it. Can I get in there? Yes. It's a bit outstretched front line here, but it's worth it to get that town. But what we need to do is come up with these guys here. Oh, I'm so stretched. I would have liked this one up here, but that's it can't move any longer. Okay, let's get the Italians forward and get these guys up here. Put the fighters there. Replenish the headquarter. And replenish this headquarter. And then the armor. Yeah, just move it over there. We'll need garrisons soon. So just move them up. But now the weather is clear in the south, so we can utilize the bombers to take Kiev. We have some anti-aircraft guns. Well, that's easier than I thought. Kiev is mine. Let's move the armor in. Get rid of this garrison. That's it for the movement. So just take a shot there. Take a strike on the bombers here. Ooh. Start working on this dude. Cherkasy is mine. We also have the armor. So I think we will move the Bulgarians forward and then get the armor up here. Get it into action straight away. And take that Kivoi Rock. Kivoi Rock. Or do I? That will mean overstretched lines. Yes, we can take the Bulgarians back again, so I'd rather have this and then come back here. Oops. Okay. Or we can move up here as well. Nice. More garrisons arriving from the back. We should have plenty of those. Kiev taken. Smolensk taken. This is going really smoothly, and is even winter or March. So the weather should clear up soon. Let's head to the Middle East. Grab this and just stay there. So we got the garrison in Tehran. I don't think we need to bomb it. I think we can just easily take it. Yeah. How far up can these guys go? They cannot go very far. Take Tehran. And upgrade the bombers. Ground attack, long range, okay. This army is going there. And we'll be heading into the Caucasus in no time. Let's see how far this one can go. That's gonna take a while. To get to India. Go over there. Okay, we have a garrison in Lusaka. That's not gonna last for long. Now they'll probably be out of supply for the next turn. Let's see, this one will deliver 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No, they're still in supply. Okay. So, what do we do? Germany 411 points. Research. Ground attack is done. Spying and intelligence 3 will be done soon, but that's the final level. Advanced subs level 3 is also coming soon. So what can we purchase for the Germans? I don't want the cores from Hungary and Romania, so I'd rather just get my own stuff. Such as more bombers, for example, or more armies. Let's start with the bombers. So, tactical bomber. That's gonna cost 315, so we get one of those, and then there's still 2 medium after that. Let's get the tactical. Italy. Yeah, then they're not gonna have any research for a while. So what should they buy? I seldomly buy anything for them. There's nothing worth buying. I guess some armies maybe. $337. They can't even. No. Okay, save up the points. Move on to Japan. India first. Nothing to see. Let's just replenish these guys. And then over here. Supply 1. Why is it only supply 1? Okay, let's move it up here. We can cut this one off. We should get supplies from down here pretty soon. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Then up here, the usual suspects. Now it's the Indian tanks that we are dealing with. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I think we will break through soon. I can't imagine they have a lot more than what we see here. Okay, Java. Still no planes available because of the weather. So we'll just try and work these guys down. Just wear them down. Okay, we got it. So all of Java is now mine. Okay, we should get ready to transport to Australia. But first we have to deal with this navy. This one in particular is in need of a port. But first I think it just needs to get out of the way. That's not getting out of the way though. Right, so we have a battleship down here. This is interesting. Alright, let's go up here. We see 2 of the carriers, there should be 3. I still only see 2 of them. Let's see if I can scout a little. There is the last one. Okay. Right, so we're incoming with the others. Let's see if we can take out this one. No, let's go here. I think we can take that one out. Ah, no. 1 to go. We'll take it from this one. Alright, so that's 1 carrier down. 2 to go. It does take a heavy toll on my submarines. Let's destroy this one. Wow, 7. Too bad they only have 1 shot. This one replenishes. We still have some light ships here, and they will not fare well against the battleships, that's for sure. Now, let's see if our carriers can do the thing. Now, is it raining there? No, it's not. Yes, my carriers can do the thing. Oh, that's so perfect. Next. One battleship down. 2 battleships down. Oh, I love this. Let's see what we have. A cruiser there. All of these except for that carrier there are in the rain, but we have also a battleship down here. But to strike at that, I need to go all the way down here, I think. Let's see, the battleships can also come in now. Okay, can I reach with others? Oh, I can come from this side too. I think we're gonna go all in on these remaining ships here. Second carrier gone. This is good. Maybe the destroyer can finish it off. Let's see. Yes. Damage that they did as well. So what I see here, 2 destroyers and 1 cruiser. So now I will take another carrier all the way down here. Hopefully I can reach that one. Yes. Finish that off. And we'll do some scouting with the light ships. Oh, there's one more right there, I see it. Okay, we do have 3 more carriers. That one's gone. Let's do some scouting. Looks like we're in the clear. That means we just have the smaller ships, 1 cruiser and 2 destroyers. This cruiser is not in the rain, and we do have a couple more carriers. So let's come down to here. Okay, that's gone. But then I cannot hit these 2. They will be in the rain. But I do have a couple of battleships. I don't think this one can reach. No, it's just out of reach. But we'll bring it down, and the remaining carrier will just go here. That was devastating. 2 destroyers remaining, and they've got nowhere to go. Wow. Well, let's take Kuching. Oh yeah, there's one there. I don't think we can reach that. So that is actually dangerous against my destroyers up here. So just keep our distance. Something like that. Go back to Manila. We also have another cruiser that can protect a little bit here. And another destroyer there. And another destroyer here. And another one here. Okay, zoom out. So the question is, do I take Malaya first with Singapore, or do I land in Australia? Or do I do both? I mean, I do have two headquarters. The Dutch East Indies have a headquarters, so we could land in Australia with those guys, and then use the Japanese to land in Malaya with that headquarter here. That's probably a good idea. So let's take a look at Hawaii. Didn't we have, yes, we have a recon here, or intel. Let's see, how do we do here? Okay, now we can start to give him some damage. Okay, we might be able to take Honolulu after all. I was a little skeptic about that. Japanese got 557. Did we get any research done? No. Purchase. Tactical bomber. No, I don't think we need that. Let's just get the regular course. We can build 3. 1, 2, 3. So now we have 6 in production, coming later in the spring and the start of the summer. End of the turn. The capture of Smolensk boosts Axis morale. The loss of Kiev reduces Soviet national morale. Axis liberate Persia. And Sarawak surrenders. Ukrainian nationalists form the clandestine Ukrainian insurgent army to fight for independence. And Germany develops advanced subs level 3, as well as spying and intelligence level 3. Okay. So that just leaves Malaya in this part on the Southeast Asia, and of course Australia. And India. Yeah, it looks like the AVs are heading back. Enemy contact. Oh, that's not that's not gonna go well for the destroyer. Trying to escape and runs right into the battleship. 1 destroyer left. The Indians shuffling their units around a bit in northeast India. Looks like the defenses are crumbling also in the southern Soviets area. And here comes the destroyer. 1 damage. And the destroyer runs into my battleship. does not get destroyed completely, but we'll take it out in the coming turn. And we have the cruiser that is close to my destroyer near the Philippines. I will take that out as well. India have bomber units now, or are they just using them now? The Soviets still have Polotsk and Vitebsk. Should be a priority for me to grab those two towns. ABL runs into my submarine and it's gone. They're not shy of sending troops across the Atlantic. I don't kind of follow that strategy, but it does keep my submarines busy, that's for sure. The Great Escape, 76 prisoners of war escaped from Stalag Luft 3. Alrighty then. If weather permits, we can start the invasion of the Soviet Union from Japan. Let's check it out. First we have the intelligence reports. Looks like the weather is clear. An AV right in front of me in the Atlantic. Let's see. The Ninghai cruiser that was originally a flagship in the Navy of the Republic of China is not currently fit for service, but it could be equipped and fitted out for active operations so as to be ready for service in Tokyo Harbor on the 1st of August 44, which is soon, at a cost of 200 points, 50 points a turn for 4 turns. Given the opportunity this provides to increase our naval strength, would you like to refit the Ninghai cruiser? Sure, let's do that. And we have the first corps arriving in Japan. Put it in Tokyo. Let's check the weather. No, it is still bad weather in Manchuria. So it's April, probably be about a month, and then we can start the attack on the Soviet Union from this side. They're already crumbling in the west, so it will just speed up. Now we do need to take Kubieshev and Perm before we take Moscow. That will ensure that the Soviet Union surrenders completely. India is easy enough, that's just Delhi, so we'll just grind our way to Delhi. We need to land in Malaysia at some point, take that out, and we'll start the landings on Australian soil as well. And we'll just keep preventing the US from landing in Western Europe. Yeah, seems we are pretty much on track with everything. But that's it for now, guys. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.